Hello Elvenar fans, it's iDavis here. You may know me from my own YouTube channel, and one of my most favorite challenges in the game is beating the high course in the tournaments feature. The recent Dawn of the Phoenix event brought two new buildings that will influence and boost your unit production, and in this video I'm going to talk about how to get the most out of these buildings and enhance your tournaments and Spire performance. But before I dive into this topic, please subscribe to this channel. The Dawn of the Phoenix event introduces another amazing pet, the Twilight Phoenix, the sixth Phoenix ever seen in the world of Elvenar. Each pet has a unique effect that can be activated after feeding it with pet food, which can be obtained via crafting in the Magic Academy. One of my regular activities in the game is following the recipe rotation of the Magic Academy so that I can catch any opportunity to produce pet food, which, as we prove later in this video, is a very valuable resource. Also, watch out for pet food in the current event, you will find it among both the Grand and Royal prizes. Once you have some pet food in your inventory, you are able to feed your pets. You may have found that not every feeding effect has equally valuable benefits for your city, and because the pet food production is very limited, you should carefully consider which one to feed first and when. I prefer to fight in tournaments, Spire and encounters, so I usually decide to distribute my available pet food between buildings that provide unit boosts for my city. That includes the Fire Phoenix, Brown Bears, the Polar Bear, and now also the Twilight Phoenix. With this practice, I can always stay with a good pet food reserve at my disposal. One more hint, when you are crafting pet food, to get the most of it out of your Magic Academy, look at how much time you have until the next recipe rotation. If your timer shows that you have less than 3 hours, which is the time a pet food production takes, make sure you skip either full or a part of the production time with time boosters, so that you can collect it before the new cycle starts. This way, the slot in which the pet food appears remains free in the next recipe rotation and you may get a chance to produce it again right away. The main building in the Dawn of the Phoenix event is the Twilight Phoenix. This building has the cool ability to heal a percentage of your units after any of your battles. In other words, it's a permanent Vitality Surge instant. The duration of this effect doesn't cover the whole duration of a tournament though, so if you would like to use this ability for the whole tournament round, you would need to spend multiple pet foods throughout the week. There is, however, a good strategy for not only getting more out of one pet food spent, but also making tournaments more convenient to play. If you upgrade your Time Warp Ancient Wonder, which can be found in the Constructs chapter, and evolve your Polar Bear to a higher level, these two buildings reduce the cooldown required to wait between the tournament rounds. My current setup includes Time Warp at level 30 and Polar Bear at level 10, which together leads to a 100% cooldown reduction. So I'm allowed to play the whole tournament in one session, staying efficient with only one pet food used for the Twilight Phoenix and the Fire Phoenix as well. It's also important to mention that if you don't have the Time Warp Ancient Wonder nor the Polar Bear and also lack pet food to feed your Twilight Phoenix every day of the tournament, you will find it useful to rather feed it during the later rounds of tournaments, as these usually go with higher loss rates. It is important to consider the positive impact that the Twilight Phoenix has when I play the Spire as well. For every encounter with more than one wave, I can expect my squad to be healed for a percentage of their units, saving me diamonds and vitality surges. This healing may be instrumental in winning the most difficult battles, where even one unit healed in between waves can make the difference between victory or defeat. One other piece to be found in this event is the Ladybria Ventis, an expiring building that increases your unit production for a duration of 10 days. This building can be found among the grand prizes of this event, and you may also get it for the second time if you buy a Royal Prize Pass and collect enough Sky Essence. The buildings can be placed at the same time and their effect will stack, so that you get even more units at the same time. Tournaments are highly beneficial for a couple of reasons, and so I find tournaments to be one of the most beneficial uses of time boosters. I am regularly skipping the production inside my training queues and this is especially useful if you have either Brown Bears activated or from now on such buildings as the Ladybria Ventis placed in your city. Ideally, you will have both of them at the same time. Their effects combined together will significantly improve the use of time boosters for skipping the production queue. But when the Ladybria Ventis expires, do not despair. There is an ancient wonder that has the same effect waiting for you in the Constructs chapter, the Simia Sapiens. Get it for your city and it will give you increased unit production and make your sentient goods last longer as well. And this concludes my strategy approach towards the new event buildings of the Dawn of the Phoenix. Do you have any other strategies on how to play this event? Please share your ideas in the comment section of this video, and thank you for watching. Enjoy the Phoenix season!